Jesus. You can live a long, I don't know if I'm out of breath or what. You can live a long and happy life and never have anything like that happen to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you so much for being a part of this amazing event. I don't want to speak too soon, but this is currently my favorite. That's crazy. I feel very powerful. I can make them yell, Hank. To know how much if you want to know how much power I really have, I'd have to try to make them like boo you or something. But no, we're not going to boo Hank. We're not going to boo Hank. It's much more likely that we're going to boo me. I am going to start this show by reading from my new novel, Paper Towns, which came out 2 weeks ago tomorrow, and as so kindly said, is indeed not thanks to me, but thanks entirely to you and to your outrageously good organization and to your enthusiasm for reading, mostly reading my books, but also hopefully reading other people's books. It is going to be on the New York Times bestseller list this Sunday. So I'm going to read... Thanks for making it happen. And really, seriously, because it never, ever, ever would have come close to happening without you. And I'm not just being humble. I published 2 other books. All right, I'm going to read from Paper Towns. I wasn't going to read this part, but I think I am because Christina and Kaylee from the Firehouse and Brothers are here. Christina and Kaylee were like kind of the 2 of the first like actual members of my actual target audience to read this novel, and they called me Christina called me 4 seconds after I gave it to her and said that she couldn't make it past page 23. So I'm gonna read page 23, and we're gonna find out what Christina thought was so funny. Or maybe you just thought it was so moving. I don't know. You didn't tell me why you liked it so much. Yeah. All right, I think all you need to know, if you haven't read Paper Towns, and gosh, I hope you haven't, because I hope you'll buy a copy from the University Bookstore, because I cannot thank them enough for making this event happen. I mean, they have gone way, way over the top to make this incredibly awesome. So thanks to the University Bookstore. And also thanks to the Seattle Public Library, which is really, literally, I am not exaggerating, one of the very best public library systems in America and probably in the world. You are so lucky to have them here, and so I am very grateful that they brought us here today to this amazing building and this amazing auditorium. So thanks to them as well. All you need to know is that Margaret Ross Spiegelman, who's depicted here and also in the yellow cover over there in 2 vastly different ways, is his larger-than-life presence in the world of her high school. She is responsible for everything awesome that's ever happened at Winter Park High School, which admittedly isn't much. And her next-door neighbor is this kid Q, who's a band geek who's not in the band. And his 2 best friends are Radar, who's a semi-professional editor of a website that's identical to Wikipedia, and Ben, who's this guy who believes that the surest path to a woman's heart is to call her a honey bunny. By the way, can you hear me up top? Yes! Okay, I think that's all you need to know. So it's a little bit surprising that Radar has a girlfriend on account of how he's a semi-professional editor of Wikipedia, and Ben is upset about the fact that he doesn't have a date to prom. The walls of and they're in a cafeteria. Okay, that's it, I swear, that's it. Amateur hour, Hank. I'm sorry.